her right. This isn't just a throwaway compliment, it's a profound test. She's essentially saying, "You seem different, now show me you are." If you respond with insecurity, desperate validation seeking, or unbridled arrogance, the powerful attraction she feels will collapse instantly. Why this is a blazing power signal? This is a form of powerful pre-selection, straight from her mouth. It explains the men who have come before you, and that you are standing head and shoulders above the deepest, most primal instincts of, and most importantly, she is. That's rare. That's potent. That's your undeniable signal to move forward. Your playbook, what you should do. Accept it with a calm, grounded composure. Then, subtly reflect it back to her, not as desperate validation, but as a confident confirmation that her keen perception is indeed sharp and insightful. Try these powerful, polarizing responses. "I'm not. And I don't try to be." With a confident, knowing smile. "That's because I know what I want in life. And in a woman. Maybe you're not like other women either." This one deeply elevates both of you and intensifies the polarity. These statements subtly elevate your value and her perception of you, simultaneously deepening the magnetic polarity between you. Real-life example to master. After spending captivating time together, she leans in slightly, her eyes wide with a newfound understanding, and says, "You're not like other guys I've met." Your move, smile slowly, respond with calm conviction, "I've never been the type to follow the crowd." Suddenly, she feels profoundly seen, and incredibly special. She knows she's not just imagining the electric chemistry between you. You've just confirmed it, and now she's ready to explore that unique connection. Bottom line. When she says this, don't get cocky. Get clear. She's already halfway in, now, with your calm, powerful presence, confidently lead her the rest of the way. 7. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Of deep connection. When a woman says, "I don't know why I'm telling you this," she's revealing far more than just a story, she's revealing a profound, unconscious shift in the emotional dynamics between you. This phrase is rarely about the literal content of what she's saying. It's always about how she feels around you. In that precise moment, she's genuinely surprised by her own unprecedented openness. And that surprise is a direct, undeniable result of how incredibly safe, deeply connected, and truly seen she feels in your compelling presence. What it really means, and why it's a turning point. You've effortlessly lowered her defenses. Her subconscious has registered that you're not like the average man who rushes, judges, interrupts, or tries to fix her. You've masterfully given her deep emotional space, and she's instinctively stepping into it, even if it completely shocks her own rational mind. She's entering a deeper, more intimate state of connection. Women connect emotionally before they truly surrender physically. If she feels safe enough to divulge things she typically keeps fiercely hidden, the attraction between you is already intensifying at an exponential rate. She's acknowledging your powerful, magnetic effect on her. This phrase is her unconscious way of saying, "You're pulling something real, something raw, out of me, and I am absolutely not used to this level of profound connection." Why this is a pivotal turning point. This statement is like a soft, yet profound, emotional confession. She may not intellectually grasp why she's opening up to you, but you do. It's undeniable chemistry. It's burgeoning trust. It's the magnetic, irresistible tension between her emotional guard and your calm, unwavering masculine frame. Your playbook, what you should do. Do not rush to make a joke or desperately try to lighten the mood. Do not analyze what she's saying too deeply or interrupt her flow. Just be there. Grounded. Calm. Fully present. Be her anchor in this moment of raw vulnerability. Try these deeply validating responses. It's okay. You can say whatever's on your mind. I'm here. Sometimes we open up when it feels right, no need to question it. I appreciate your honesty. That says a lot about the kind of person you are. Each of these responses powerfully validates her experience without making her feel exposed, foolish, or like she's overshared. Real-life example to master. She starts telling you about a deeply personal childhood fear, a profound struggle she's been facing, or a dream she's never shared with anyone. Midway through, she stops, her eyes wide with surprise, and says, "I don't even know why I'm telling you this." Your move: maintain unwavering eye contact. Soften your tone slightly. And then, with quiet confidence, reply, "Maybe because I actually listen." And you feel that, don't you? That one sentence changes everything. Now she knows this isn't just casual conversation. It's a deep, powerful connection she feels with you. Bottom line. This phrase means she's slipping into profound emotional vulnerability, not by accident, but because your powerful, calm presence irresistibly invites it. Respect that moment. Protect it fiercely. And understand this profound truth. She's not just talking to you. She's inviting you deep inside her world. 8. You're so confident. Her primal response to your unshakable presence. This isn't just a polite compliment. It's a profound revelation. When a woman looks at you and says, "You're so confident," she's not talking about what you said or what you did, she's reacting to how you made her feel. Confidence is the undeniable, number one trait women are instinctively, primally drawn to. Not bravado. Not arrogant posturing. Not a fragile ego that needs constant validation. But rather, calm, deeply grounded, effortless confidence. The kind that doesn't need to prove a single thing to anyone. What it really means, and why it ignites her desire. She senses an unshakable stability in your core energy. Truly confident men intuitively regulate the emotional environment around them. Your steady tone, commanding posture, unhurried pace, and magnetic presence create an emotional field she feels both utterly safe and intensely excited to enter. You're completely unfazed by her beauty or inherent intensity. Most men unconsciously orbit beautiful women with a palpable anxiety, trying too hard, over-explaining themselves, desperately chasing validation. When you don't do that, she viscerally feels your inner strength, and it pulls her in like an irresistible magnetic force. She's drawn to your profound sense of self. When a woman explicitly tells you you're confident, she's admiring your unshakable internal certainty. She's deeply attracted to the way you carry yourself. Like a man who already knows his worth and isn't seeking anyone's permission to exist or thrive. This is a direct desire signal. Confidence isn't just sexy, it's primal. It makes her feel like she can completely let go of her own guards. Like she doesn't have to lead or shoulder the burden of the interaction. Like she's utterly safe to be fully feminine, expressive, playful, and even vulnerable around you. This phrase often appears right before or immediately after a moment of intense flirtation or physical escalation. She's letting you know, loud and clear, "You're profoundly affecting me, and I'm absolutely loving every second of it." Your playbook, what you should do. Do not downplay it. Do not say, "Nah, I'm just chill." That instantly breaks the powerful frame you've established and diminishes your value. Own it with calm humility. Simply smile, acknowledge her astute observation, and lean subtly into the truth of her words. Try these powerful, magnetic responses. "I appreciate that. Confidence is earned, not given. Glad it shows, I've certainly worked for it." Confidence comes easy when you're around the right people, like you. This is a subtle, yet powerful, return compliment that links her to your positive state. These kinds of responses powerfully show her that your inner strength isn't an accident or a facade, it's deeply intentional and authentic. Real-life example to master. You handle a challenging situation with calm, assertive grace, perhaps with an impatient waiter, an unexpected delay, or a challenging question. She turns to you, her eyes wide with admiration, and says, "You're so confident." Your move: hold her eye contact, your gaze steady and warm, and reply with quiet conviction, "Confidence is quiet. I'm just grounded." Now her body language subtly changes. She visibly softens. Her guard drops. Because you didn't just perform for her, you are the man she instinctively desires. Bottom line, you in a powerful position of control. Emotionally, socially, and even sexually. Confidence turns her on, deeply. But it's your unwavering consistency in that confidence that will keep her irrevocably hooked. Stay composed. Lead the moment. Let your silence speak just as powerfully as your words. 9. We probably shouldn't be doing this, the irresistible dance of forbidden desire. This isn't just a nervous disclaimer, it's the most exquisite form of foreplay. When a woman looks into your eyes, her breath catching, and whispers, "We probably shouldn't be doing this," it's never just about the literal act itself. It's about the raw, electric emotional and physical tension you've masterfully built together. She's actively crossing a boundary she once meticulously set for herself, and she's not just okay with it, she's irresistibly drawn to it, pulled by an undeniable force. What it really means, and why it's a massive signal of desire. She feels the intensity rising to an almost unbearable peak. This frit when emotions, attraction, or physical closeness are exploding. Her logical mind is raising a tiny red flag, but her body, her heart, and her deep knowing. Don't stop, do not apologize. And never push or exert force. Hold the space. Show her unequivocally that you can gracefully handle both her surging desire and her fleeting rock. Try these mature, seductive responses that "then maybe we shouldn't, unless it's what we both truly want." With a knowing look. We're not doing anything you're not completely ready for. This is your pace. I'll stop the second you want me to, there's no pressure here, only desire. These responses convey profound maturity, impressive restraint, and deep respect, all while masterfully holding and intensifying the seductive tension between you. Real-life example to master. You're alone together, the chemistry is thick enough to cut with a knife, and she looks at you, her eyes heavy with desire, and whispers, "We probably shouldn't be doing this." Your move, pause. Smile gently, warmly. Look deeply into her eyes and say, with a calm, unwavering voice, "You're in control. We move at your pace, always." Now she visibly exhales. Her fleeting nervousness softens into profound trust, because you're not just a man driven by insatiable hunger, you're a man with discipline, integrity, and profound respect for her. Bottom line. This phrase is the voice of delicious tension, not genuine rejection. It's the final, flickering flare before a magnificent surrender. How you respond in this critical moment determines whether she feels utterly safe to move forward, or retreats to protect herself. Respect the moment. Do not rush it. And understand this profound truth. If she says this, you've already captured her deepest attention, her desire, and her imagination. Now, earn her complete trust, and the rest will follow. 10. I've never told anyone this before, the ultimate initiation into her soul. This phrase isn't just a statement, it's the most sacred threshold you will ever cross with a woman. When a woman confides in you something she has never told anyone else, you are no longer just a guy she's casually flirting with. You have irrevocably become someone she perceives as be completely, utterly seen by. And that, my friend, is incredibly rare. That is the pinnacle of connection. What it really means, and why it's the defining moment. You've reached her inner sanctum, her most guarded core. Women exist: the public self, the social self, the carefully guarded self. And then, at the very core, lies the raw, unfiltered, vulnerable truth. When she says this, she's consciously, deliberately letting you into that final, most sacred layer. She's entrusting you with her profound emotional vulnerability. This statement almost always precedes the sharing of a deeply personal story, a past trauma, a cherished dream, a profound fear, or a fundamental part of her identity she rarely, if ever, exposes. She's trusting you to protect this precious secret, not to misuse it, judge it, or discard it. She's preparing for an unparalleled level of deeper intimacy. Emotional nakedness almost always precedes and paves the way for profound physical closeness. When she lets you in on something so secret, so personal, so potentially shameful, in her eyes, she's showing you that she's opening more than just her mind, she's opening her heart and often, her body, too, in the most profound way. Why this is a defining, life-changing moment. This phrase is her way of saying, with every fiber of her being, you've passed every single test. I feel utterly safe with you now. You have earned this sacred trust. And that level of profound trust changes absolutely everything. It is the final, radiant green light. The full, unconditional invitation into her deepest self. Your playbook, what you should do. Handle her words like they are sacred scripture. Because to her, they truly are. Do not rush to relate her story to your own experiences or shift the focus back to yourself. Do not try to fix her or offer unsolicited advice. Just witness it. Be present. Be her unwavering anchor. Try these deeply respectful, emotionally resonant responses. Thank you for trusting me with that. It means a lot. That truly means a lot to me, and I'll never take that trust lightly. You are safe here, completely. Always. These responses powerfully reinforce that she made the right, courageous choice by opening up to you, that you are, indeed, the emotional rock she instinctively suspected you were. Real-life example to master. She's sitting intimately next to you, a comfortable silence settling between you, before she softly says, I've never told anyone this before, and then begins sharing something that clearly took immense courage and vulnerability to vocalize. Your move, do not interrupt. Do not react too quickly with shock or surprise. You let her finish speaking, then, with calm, unwavering conviction, you say, you can be that version of you with me, always, only acceptance. Soul. You're not just another man passing through her life. You're a man she can collapse into, completely, without any fear of judgment or rejection. Bottom line. When a woman utters this phrase, she's giving you something, story, her shadow, a piece of it deeply. Protect it fiercely. And understand this fundamental, life-altering truth. You're not just someone she's attracted to on a superficial level. You're simply human with. And when that happens, true love, unwavering loyalty, and a follow, inevitably. Because real intimacy isn't built in the bedroom. It's built, decoded by those who truly understand her language. Ever wonder what she's really thinking? You've been there, miles, the feeling that something is there, but you're still asking yourself, is she actually? Rarely, if ever, directly. They don't just blurt out, I want you. Instead, they speak a secret language of hints, suggestions, and clever cloaked signals that most guys totally miss. But what if you could finally crack that code? The innocent question was actually a direct window into her deepest desires. Because it is. Welcome to Female Code Cracked, 10 secret things she says when she's into you. Forget guesswork. A battle-tested roadmap forged from years of observation, evolutionary insights, and raw, real-world experience. In the next hour, I'm going to pull back the curtain and reveal the exact phrases women use when they're undeniably attracted to you, even if they'd never admit it out loud. You'll discover how a simple, I don't usually do this, is rarely innocent, and always a green light. Why, you insult, but a thrilling doorway to do something as subtle as, your trouble, can be her electrifying way of saying, I'm tempted, and I want you to push my boundaries. If you've ever felt completely blind to female signals. If you've ever misread her intentions and fumbled a real chance at something amazing. If you're absolutely tired of being stuck in the soul-crushing, then what you're about to read will radically transform the way you listen. Why? Let's dive in. This is about to get real. 1. I don't usually do this, the secret code for, I'm breaking my rules. For you. Ever heard this one? It sounds like hesitation.